Hello all, These here, back for some more of the Planet Crafter. Good morning, we're at home. I've done some more decorating, put it in a satellite dish because I put in a communication screen. Look, I got a little table with a lava frog. I've put in all of our golden effigies up around the room to show off what we've collected. I even put in all of the golden other stuff because I ran out of room. You need an odd number of these, because they hold 6 each, and there just isn't a multiple of 6 for golden effigies, unfortunately. Yeah, put in a sign for the showers, put in a door for the showers. I'm hopeful if they ever give us the toilet piece that we can just shove it against this wall here. That'd be perfect. But yeah, that's about it. Downstairs I made a couple of changes. As you can see, we've got a bunch of screens here at a desk. I don't think any changes to this room. Here I put in a desk with a hologram projector of some food. Couldn't think of anything else to put in the hologram projector. And the kitchen is where food is made, so that made sense to me. Fridge is a bit more full. That's about it. That's all I've done between episodes. A little teeny bit more decorating. Stuff that I meant to do, stuff that I forgot to do, etc. Alright, so today we need to do some planning for one of our final builds. Oh, another thing to mention is, check this out. Production got moved down to the bottom of this. I just had to leave the game after moving the teleporter. So let's head to production. Yeah, we gotta do some planning for one of our final builds that I can think of at the moment. If I think of other builds, we'll do other builds. But we need a museum for all of our stuff and things that we've collected on this save. Where do we want our museum to be? I'm actually thinking perhaps the waterfall area. It's a very scenic area we have not used on this save yet. Have we? Let's go take a peek. I don't think there's anything specifically over there. Where else is very scenic that we could put a museum? The Lush Valley doesn't have anything going on, but that's very busy. Another build idea that I had, it's less of a build and more of a geological feature, not geological, environmental feature. I want to make a forest. We made a forest in this area before on one of our previous saves, season 4 maybe. But this area, and it makes a nice forest, it does. Oh, is that a teleporter right there? But it's a pretty nice open flat area with really nice vistas over here that we could put a museum hanging out like right over the water here maybe, or along the shoreline. No teleporter, just a hut. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty good spot right here, right where we're at. Waterfall doesn't look as good as it could. Let's go over this way a bit and see about here. Yeah, that is a nice, impressive view, but the problem is going to be which way buildings face. And I don't have any building materials, of course. Haven't looted this area of building materials really, so there should be some on the ground somewhere. It's all silicon and titanium. There we go. So this hill here, yeah, you know what? That's not too bad. I do like the view of these things here, these rock pillars. Yeah, not a bad spot. Let's put one structure here to see which way stuff faces. So if we don't use a round room or a series of round rooms, we're going to have walls going west, north, east, and south. Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense that the building grid is the compass grid. View from this side would be like this. Might be easiest to see from top of the building, so we can line ourselves up with that. Okay. That's a boring view. No, we got the waterfall on one side still. This is going to be probably the most boring view. Yeah, so we can make that our back wall, or even better, our entranceway. All right, now we're not going to use 1x1 rooms. I very much doubt we are, but yeah, this seems like a good spot to me. So we're going to mark that. Let's go get this other hut and attach it for now. That'll also let us put a door on here. Not that we need either of the two, but a couple building materials already over here couldn't hurt. Okay, so that's a definite possibility for location. I want to go ahead and just say yes right away. Another part of the museum, I think, if we're going to do a full and total collection museum, is going to be trees. So we do need to make a, well, we don't need to make a forest over here. You know what we're going to do for the museum is actually make use of the new item, the tree pot. So we will need one of each tree over here at some point, but yeah, not a forest full of them. So we will make a forest. Let's take a peek. Nearest teleporters behind the waterfall. I think we're just gonna yoink that one. We don't need to loot the waterfall wreck anymore. I really wish this waterfall flowed over both sides to the backside of the waterfall too, because that would make this backside area gorgeous. Oh. Speaking of gorgeous vistas, that new cascades area is also very tempting. Alright, we're going to scout there. We're going to start today off with scouting. I haven't done any planning today. I just did some decorating between episodes and figured the last thing I had planned was a museum, and we'll have to consider other stuff after that. I mean, we already built a completely useless build that's just for aesthetics for the heater build over there in the lava area. I think it looked great though. I want to build more just completely useless stuff that looks great. Alright. Yoink. What do we got in you? Ooh, a flower. Alright. Some iron. Moving these teleporters around will also help re-sort our list a bit. I would like the home base to move up the list, and it's at pretty much the total bottom right now. I think only production is lower than that. And those are our two home bases. So I know we have a teleporter just over the ridge there in the crater area, but I don't want to have to walk all the way from the crater to the waterfall each time if we're building here. And if we're not, we won't. We'll move this around. Interesting to see that I have not accidentally hit caps lock yet. Oh, you know what? Why can't, there we go. Yoink, and you. Wow, that was screen invasive. And you, we'll put a door over here. We don't want to take a teleporter and be trapped in a building, but I do want to bring a building with me over to the Cascades. We could get a nice ocean view here and waterfall view, so that's something to consider. Oh, and that is a nice flat area there. What is the view of the waterfall like from down there? I mean, we get a couple tiny ones down here. Not too shabby. From the bottom, though, we would have to go up quite a bit. That gives us a better view of the waterfalls. We don't get a view of the ocean. We'd have to go up like 3 stories. Or hover. We could hover. Let's see. What if we go up here a bit? Yeah, you know, like right here is a pretty nice view itself. Like on this pillar, we get to see those big waterfalls, these ones here, that one over there. All right, Let's see how a building goes up here. Probably not well. I mean, we have the compass. We can just point east, west, north, south. I get it, but... find this helpful for visualizing. Yeah, I very much like that view. That's great. All of these views are fantastic. Okay. Strong contender. The only problem over here is that the ground is a lot less flat, so this is going to be maybe not a hovering build, but problem with the museum is I want to use, say, 2 3x3 rectangular rooms beside each other, which makes more of a rectangle, and that will change the views. So maybe what we'll do instead is a 3x3 square room with a dome on top, so a 2-story museum. That'll get us good views all the way around. Alright, I'm thinking here, this is the thought. Not sure what the closest teleporter is. I also want to take it a little bit more. We're going to go to the crater one because I want to look over here a bit too. Maybe we have better vistas. Like, I do like this rock ramp right here, like a walkway up to the entrance maybe. Can build it off the edge of this. Yeah, we lose out on that waterfall a bit. No, I think that might be the best location. Where is it? Oh, there it is, right there. That's pretty far away. Oh, this is a very nice look, though. Okay, we'll consider. Ooh, no, look at that point. That's exactly 45 degrees on here. We don't want our entrance way like that. Okay. It's a very nice view, though. Oh. Oh ho ho. You know what I forgot about is our new million crafter cave. 1 million planet crafters have planet crafted a bit. Oh, hey. Oh, that's just another entrance to the cave. Okay. Cool. Yoink. Yeah, that's the cenote entrance. Lower entrance. This is sort of a special area. It's not... I mean, it's special. It's very special. Ooh, hello. We missed this one, I guess. I don't need any of that, though. I don't know that I want this for the museum. I like the looks of this cave, absolutely. I do. However, I think I want some waterfalls. As many as is possible. Actually, no, now that I'm thinking about it, this one's going to be closer because we moved it. And we just don't have to go down and then back up again. And we're going to have to move this one again because I've pretty much settled on cascades. Okay, so that's settled. While we're here, though, at the teleporter network, I mean, let's head over to the uranium cave, and I want to take a peek at the Lush Valley. So this area already is like a jungle forest. I would like to see how much we could add to that. That's a really weird assortment of things. Looks like I've been here and dropped some stuff off I couldn't carry. Now, is it night? I can't tell. That's what we could use, not a compass microchip. We need a time of day microchip. Just something like, and it doesn't have to give numbers. It could just be a circle that fills up, shows us when it's going to be nighttime. That would be handy. How soon till dawn, etc. There's just not a lot of arable land for trees down here is the issue. Hard to see at night with all these shadows. All right. Another contender for a forested area, especially since it's already very close by to where we have a forested area, which is the production area, but I want to move most of those. We could turn the desert into a forest, which I think might be fun. I mean, we already have a forest in our icy, quote-unquote, plains area, which is cool. But this area, yeah, that might be really nice because it would bleed into this jungle area. It would bleed into the plains area, which are already forested. Fill up the whole thing with trees. Okay. We can teleport around though. Yeah, I don't know that we need to fill this area up with more trees. First of all, they're not going to appear in the water, and there's already a lot of stuff on the land blocking new trees from showing up. Did I just see another blue crate here? No? All right. See, that one moved right away. I don't know why sometimes you have to leave the game and sometimes you don't. Darn. I took too much stuff with me. Let's drop stuff off. Quartz. Alright, we still have a hut. Yeah, more than a hut. So that forest there is hurting the frames over here along with our inventory. But if production is just going to be production and storage, that's fine. We can keep our launch platform over here. That's all forms of production, I would say. The animals got to move. The forest has to move. This is definitely a production farm. Oh, there we go. That's what we're going to do right now. We mentioned that last time. Let's get as many. Some of these don't have any guys in them. That one, that one. Click, 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 click. All the rest got frogs? Darn. That's a lot of frogs to pick up. And the fish are probably hurting frames more than the frogs, actually. I don't know. Interesting question. How many frogs appear on the ground for each frog spreader, and how many fish appear underwater for each fish spreader? A little bit more room. These are only 3 items each, right? I can pick up one more. And 2 fish. Ooh, got that first row already. Got some from the back already. Cool. Definitely going to run out of room for all of this, though. Something I have yet to do is reorganize inventory here at all, in any way, shape, or form. In the second level, I mean. The first level is still fairly organized, but not as well as it could be. half of this stuff, most of this stuff is heading back to the museum after it's built, but until it's built, it's gonna have to stay over here where it belongs. Don't have room for grubs. Fish eggs can go over here. Okay. Let's spread the food and water around to our various bases. Can always use more food and water at home. There we go. What was the next stop on our trip? Do we want to start construction? Are we going to do some groundbreaking today? I think we should. We've got some time to figure some stuff out. We didn't plan a build like I did for the zoo. I had an idea already and I just got it started before we started recording, but this time I did not have a plan. So I suggested, if I recall, that we go with one of these and one of these on top. Now the only reason that I wouldn't do one of these with one of these on top is because you can't put anything on the walls on these, only in each of the 4 cubby holes, and one of them has to be the entrance. So we'll go with this, that on top. So we need 3 titanium, 3 cobalt, 6 super alloy. Am I carrying a door? I am. Did they both take 3 iron? I think they did. Whatever, we'll need iron over there for scaffolding. This thing is not going to be supported by the ground. Alright. Oh, that's a shame. We forgot to move the portal. That was the next step before construction. Almost have enough room just with building those 2 things. There we go. Perfect. Perfect enough. Oh. We're just going to have to do the exact same thing we just did there over there anyway, because I can't put the teleporter in until we build the structure. I suppose I could put it on the ground. But I can't pick up the hut we built until I get stuff out of the inventory, which means, yeah, may as well do a temporary. Oh, that was a mistake. I don't want to put away all the iron, just enough to pick up the hut and stuff. I need some of that for the structure. There we go. Big room. I think that was a mistake. Let's see. Yeah, that's too low. Let's try again. And yeah, you know what? Having the entrance like that on these rocks, having some rocks to walk up, not a bad idea. Still put a staircase in, I bet, but no rocks showing through the floor. Perfecto. Yeah, this is going to need some supports, but I like where they're going to go into nothing important. Perfect. All right, so I don't see any problem with putting the teleporter in now and moving it later if we have to. Can even put a window in behind it afterwards. Museum? Yeah, I think that's how you spell it. Yeah, I hardly ever write museum. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell museum. Let's use it. Let's use our new museum teleporter to go home and grab an especially important circuit board. Where'd it go? Oh, why is it? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Whatever. Okay. Now we're not going to fill this place with these things, but I do want big storage over here, not just one of these things like this. This is not good enough. And while we have the resources, let's go get that other hut and storage that we built. And since we're using the cascades for the museum, maybe we don't want the desert to be our forest. Maybe I do want this to be our forest again, because this makes a gorgeous forested area. Green grass underneath without having to put any grass spreaders or anything. Yeah, you know what? Water. Yeah, this is definitely our new forest. Same as our old forest. Oh, hello. Great, I've never noticed on any save before. Goodbye, great, I've never noticed on any save before. Let's grab some ocean water. That should get us nice and not thirsty anymore somehow. Oh, we can probably drink this waterfall runoff here. Yum. Alright, so we got a plenty of iron on us. Let's get some supports in while we're here. Might need another one of these. Scaffolding ones. Oh, that is in the way. That's useless. Yeah. Huh. Is there no alignment with the middle of that square? It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. I just would like it to have been. Back one, please. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I need one of these then. Jeez Louise. Now I might be in the way. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, if I come forward, it sticks out like that. Let's see how it looks. Oh, that's not so bad. I like that. How does it go with the back? We're gonna move it back one. Yeah. Yeah, I like the rounded edge a bit better. All right, let's put one in over here. Yep. Ah, it's too low. Come on. We got butterfly resting on the edge of the thing I just deleted. Fun. Alright, foundation grids. Almost done. Why can't I build that one? No, no, no. Okay. Maybe there's a better angle I can... Oh, there's a bug in the way. That's the problem. Come on, get into my inventory. There we go. Perfect. Got a better angle. Yeah. That'll do. It's pretty museum-like. I sort of want to see... Got plenty of iron. How it would look if we put some over here into the rocks a bit. Yeah, that's sort of perfect. It's a little bit out. Oh, I should be checking. No, I don't see these going through the floor. Perfect. This one needs some extra pieces. And one more for that tiny little corner. Now we could do that over here, all the way through the rock, but I don't think it's necessary. Oh, right. Even though this will snap to doors, it's... Oh, look at that. It will snap into the rock. Stairs were not part of the thing, the update that let these snap into foundation. So that's very nice that that let us have. They let us do that. Cool. While we're working on structure, we're going to need... Come on, you... There, you, there, then we can delete you. And am I carrying? No. Didn't I bring over 6 super alloy? What'd I use it on? Okay, I need that. Let's go get some super alloy then. Yeah, where did I leave it? I just took down all of our other storages. Well, we're gonna need one of these at the museum eventually. And you two. And you know what? Why not? All the grubs may as well stay over here. One of everything. Well, I don't know if we've got room for that. We'll try. Super alloy. Yeah, we're probably gonna need other stuff that costs super alloy. Let's bring a bunch. There we go. Snapped into the middle. We're gonna need a ladder. And I think it's gonna go like right there. I did not bring enough cobalt, did I? No. You know what? Everything just get in there. You. Let's see. Oh, almost perfect. That is surprising. Okay. So, in that case, it's gonna have to block the door. I don't like that. Or we can just move it out a lot. And would I rotate it? That's funny. I like that. I can still use it, right? And we can go all the way around. All right, we're gonna hang on to that for now. We'll move it later if we need to. For the interim, we need 1, 2, 3, 9, 11, plus 4, 15. I don't even think we have enough iron up here. Let's just start picking up cobalt, clean up the area a bit. We want lots of windows, even though we're going to be blocking up the windows with stuff to look at. And this time we can replenish our thirst in the ocean, because it's funny to do that. Shouldn't work. This is some fancy tech. Alright, pretty sure that's nowhere near 15. Nope. What do we have in the chest? What's in the box? More stuff for the museum, I guess? Sure. Gotta be close now. Yeah, it's pretty close. Okay. It's nighttime, I want to get inside where there's lights. Iron. Oh, and one shot. Okay, I was close. I was right. Now that it's night. Can't see. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Oh, no. I did. I just put a window into a window. Now if I delete it, the window's gone. Well, that's an interesting way to delete resources. So again, we're trying to build while flying. What do you think? Do you think we need a 3-story museum? Is this not enough for everything in the game? I love our views, though. We have some excellent views from this museum. Even from the quote-unquote ground floor here. Yeah, pretty happy with this basic layout. So, we have a little bit of time. I think what we're going to do is the first step of the museum, which is getting all of our mannequins and spacesuits out of the production base. They are the most clearly museum pieces in the game. Ominous music for deleting spacesuit mannequins. Whoops. What? Food? Food. Okay. And there are 2 items each. 1, 2. That's, I don't think enough. Maybe. Can hold 5 more. Yeah, that was it. All right, let's go put those in. Not strand ourselves by deleting the only ladder into that room. We can just F4. If you ever do that, if you go upstairs and you're accidentally on delete and you delete the ladder into the room, F4, F4. See? I just went through the roof. No problem. There is a stuck button for a reason, because you can make yourself stuck. Yeah, I know we need food. But first, I want to dump all of that. And this. Keep our spacesuits in the order that I grabbed them. Get the rest of our mannequins. And yeah, sure, something to eat. I don't think we need a fireplace here at production base, and that's certainly not helping frames. So back to the museum. I don't know that we need a fireplace in the museum, but I mean, it's better than at the home base, the production base. Sure. And then so yeah, there's enough space. That'll keep them in order. Perfect. I wasn't sure how putting them all... Oh, that would just reverse order them. They would start at the end, go up. Okay. Yeah, not too shabby. Where are we going to build those things? You know, the more I think about it, the more a real museum base would be much bigger than this. So, yeah, we don't have enough space. I'm going to forget about the mannequins for now. Let me think about this. How are we going to make this the rectangle we want? I'm going to put 2 more wings on. Let's go do that. Let's get the structure done, and we'll fill up the museum some other time. We started. We did a little bit of work. All of you, is it titanium we need for these? We're going to keep on with the 3x3s. We could add wings with these, but we don't need to. In fact, we might add wings onto the top with 2 more of these, but I don't think we need to. 6 titanium, 6 iron, 3 titanium, and 6 iron. Oh, and if we're very, yeah, let's do a little bit of planning ahead. Should be enough for the windows, and then we need to do the same for iron. But that will mean that we need to delete all the windows that we put in first, otherwise we're going to overwrite them. So let's go to here and go like that, and then we'll delete these windows on this side and this side. And we will build 2 more of these from the outside so we know what we're doing. 1. Because I would like to put some aquariums into this build. And aquariums are massive and are going to take up the entire thing. So yeah, you know what? That's even more museum shaped, isn't it? Almost looks like a Capitol Hill building or something. Cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm going to put more supports in. I'll finish the rest of this structure between episodes. Let's put a couple windows in since we're carrying that right now. And no more iron there. Let's see. Did I count right with the windows? I don't think I did, actually. And I did. I held control, and yeah, we're all done. Cool. Math. Awesome. All right, well, that's going to end it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.